All right, we're gonna use a little thermodynamics to find out how long it takes us to cool down after a workout. All right, so let's suppose there is just an amazing gym rat over here that was just going crazy at the gym and worked out so that their temperature was 40 degrees C. All right, turns out that is quite a bit warmer than a typical person because a typical person has a resting temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. All right, so this person who has just worked out and decides to just relax, they want to cool down. Fair enough, right? And while they're cooling down, they release energy at about 50 calories per second. All right, it's kind of typical for bodies of our surface area to release energy at about 50 calories per second. So the question is, how long is it going to take to get back to your base temperature, 37 degrees? All right, and this is something that applies to any of us who've taken a run or go to the gym. So let's do it. Okay, first things first, we know the rate at which we're losing heat energy, right? This is essentially what this is, the rate at which we're losing heat energy. We got to find out how much total heat energy you have to lose to go from 40 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. And in order to do that, we need to know a couple things. First, we need to know the mass of this person. Let's just suppose the mass is about 90 kilograms. So the mass of this person is 90 kilograms, okay? All right, so we know that to calculate the heat lost or gained when there's a change in temperature is this famous equation, mc delta T, where m is mass, c is the specific heat of the body, and delta T is the change in temperature. Okay, so what is that total heat going to be? Well, it's 90 kilograms for mass, right? It turns out the specific heat of the body in calories per kilogram degree Celsius is about 830, right? So it takes 830 calories to change 1 kilogram of human body by 1 degree Celsius. All right, so we can just put this over here, 830 calories per kilogram degree Celsius. And what is the change in temperature? Well, you're going from 40 to 37, so that's 3 degrees Celsius. All right, turns out that in order for this 90 degree kilogram person to go from 40 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius, you will have to give away 224,000 calories. Okay? All right. So the question is then, if that's how much energy I have to lose, how long is this going to take? Well, we know that we're losing energy at a rate of 50 calories per second, right? That means that if we just convert this here, in 1 second we know that we're losing 50 calories, right? Then the time is just going to be 224,000 calories divided by 50 calories per second. And I get 4,482 seconds. All right, now that is not a very helpful answer because we very rarely measure time in seconds, but I could divide by 60 seconds and convert this to minutes. That's about 74.7 or 75 minutes. This makes a lot more sense. We know that there's 60 minutes in an hour, so this is just an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, interesting. So it takes an hour and 15 minutes after a heavy workout to actually get back to your base temperature. Interesting.